people on the team.
Hey, we're live. What's up, YouTube? I've always wanted to
And
say
Facebook.
that.
Like we have a YouTube channel and we're special.
You know, like those influencers that always get on, they'll be like, "What's up, YouTube?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
How's
me.
it going, YouTube? Facebook. Okay, let me make sure my Facebook is live. Or not live. I gotta make sure it is public so that way we see the comments if anybody
Influencers that
comments.
always get on and be like, "What's up?" Hang on, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, Pete. I made mine public as well.
All right, so we should be good then.
I think so.
Okay, cool. Well, hello, peeps. Oscar and I are going live and we are going to call brokers. And the reason being is brokers are the direct source to multifamily leads versus going through wholesalers and things like that. So we make outreach to brokers that way we can find out what's going on in the market and hopefully find some off market deals that fit our buy criteria.
Yep.
So today we're hitting Dallas. We go back and forth calling brokers to learn from each other, to hear the type of conversations each of us have.
Hmm.
And while we're making calls, we also take notes. That way we can remember who we've called and who we need to follow up with and stuff.
Absolutely.
So we're still new at this. I'm a little nervous, but
And
we
so
got
just
this.
just for the new people, I know some of the people saw my live yesterday and they've seen our lives last week. Um, Calling brokers is one source, like KJ mentioned, on how to find a multifamily deal because that's what we're looking for, specifically multifamily apartment buildings. And so that's one source. I mean, you could get, your own deals off market with going direct to seller if you have that relationship. But for us, we've just found it easier for us to call brokers and establish those relationships. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. You're going to see how we run this real quick. You don't need anything fancy. You don't need systems. You don't need anything like that. I'm going to share my screen real quick, KJ, so I can show them what tools you and I are using, just so that in case somebody wanted to start doing that. Broker calls, they knew exactly what they need. So let me share my screen real quick.
Do you need me to share? Well, I think it should be in the MF team documents, but the questions to ask brokers and rules and stuff that I made, do you have that?
I don't have that. The only
Or
thing
I'll
that I'm going
share
to
it.
share real quick is just like a quick 2 second thing that you need, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's nothing fancy, right? Like you already know this. You've done it a lot. But when you first started, we had a quick little script, right, on what to say when it comes to talking to brokers. And so it's pretty straightforward. I've already memorized this, so and KJ has too, and you'll see like when we start talking to brokers, we don't need this anymore, but we use it as a reference, especially me because I'm forgetful. So I like to reference our buy box all the time, even though I know it, but sometimes I just need to see. I'm a visual learner, right? So I have it in front of me, but this is basically it. Like this is my little script and my buy box, what I reference. And then we also keep track of every broker that we call. This is what KJ was talking about because we want to know who we've talked to. There's a lot of times we'll leave messages and they'll call us back. And if we don't write that down, we don't know who's calling us back. So it's nice to know who is calling us. So we track everything that anybody we call. We've done San Antonio, we've done Dallas, and then we've done a few Nashville. So we're gonna do Dallas today. And then all you need in order to get like brokers information is just go to LoopNet. Like if you're looking for multifamily apartment buildings, just go to loopnet.com. And it was so easy to find brokers. I've done this on a video before, so if you didn't know how to how I found these brokers, just watch the last videos that we did, and you'll know how. It's super easy. But we're just gonna start down the list, and it's so easy for us. Like here's the name of the broker, and literally it's got their phone numbers listed right next to it. So it's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to call them, we're going to document, and just have a conversation with them.
Good explanation.
Yeah. What's up, George?
Um,
Um, okay. So Do you want to start it off?
Yeah, I can start. Okay. So we are going to call Jim. Let me pull up his number.
Listen to the conversation. It's freaking good.
Hello.
Hey, Chris, this is Kelly. How are you?
Good.
Great. Good to hear. The reason for my call is I actually found your information on LoopNet, and I'm hoping I'm getting in touch with the right person. I don't know if you can help me or not, but my team and I are looking to acquire 40 plus unit apartment buildings, and we're trying to find something off market and wanted to know if you happen to have anything available or know anybody who does.
I do not.
Okay. Well, no worries. I appreciate your time.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. I realized I called a different person, but says he's a landlord rep, so I don't think he was gonna be anybody that could help anyways, but he's on the
Yeah.
list.
So this is Chris
Yeah.
Lesnar.
Yeah. It's because that's what I had pulled up on my
Oh,
my
okay.
thing. So I had already typed in his number, so I was like, oh dang it, that's not Jim.
Okay, I was about to say because it threw me off. I was like, "Are we doing Jim?"
No, yeah, that was my fault. I accidentally made a mistake. That was my fault.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, so we still need to do Jim if you want.
Okay. Gosh, that threw me off so much. I was like, "Oh my gosh."
She was like, did she call him the wrong name?
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. I was like, "Oh gosh."
Looks funny.
Okay, so we're calling Jim, right?
Yeah,
All right, let's call Jim.
my bad.
No, you're good. All good.
Your call has been forwarded.
You
Hit
call
that
again.
double down. Hit
I
that
know.
double down.
I learned this one from KJ. I'm gonna leave a voicemail.
All right, I'm about to call Mark.
Hi, you've reached a voicemail from Mark Martindale at extension. Hi, you've reached a voicemail from Mark Martindale at extension 6.
Something I told Carolyn that I thought of. I don't know if it's true, but I stopped leaving voicemails for a little while because I felt like if people already knew the reason I was calling, they wouldn't call me back.
Yeah. 100%.
Or we could totally do, hey, this is so-and-so I was calling you about, click. And then they're going to wonder why we called and call us back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I put that.
This is Ty.
Hey, Ty, this is Oscar. How are you doing today?
Good. What's up?
Not much, man. I'm just giving you a call because my partners and I are looking to buy some multi-family apartment buildings, and
Okay.
didn't know if you were the right person to talk to, or if there's someone that you can refer me to on that part.
Yeah, no, I don't do any of that at all. There's like 5 or 6, big brokerage shops in town that pretty much all the deals funnel through. So
Okay.
it's best you kind of like make relationships with those brokers.
Absolutely. Is there one particular person that you can point me to that I can talk to?
No. I mean, these shops kind of handle the whole spectrum of multifamily, and they've got kind of guys for each kind of type of deal. And so I just kind of reach out to the shops and get to know them. And, it's very hard. It's very hard to get into the deal flow, because there's so many buyers.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, cool. I appreciate you, Ty. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right.
I was confused by what he said. To get into the flow, is that what he said?
Yeah. On to the next one.
I'm gonna call Scott.
All right.
You've reached the voicemail of Scott Axelrod. You've reached the voicemail of Scott Axelrod. Will you leave a message and I get it?
Guess I'm gonna have to follow up with him. Oh, he's calling me back. Hello, this is Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Scott Axelrod. I'm sorry I missed your call.
No worries. Thank you so much for calling me back. The reason I'm calling is actually I came across your information on LoopNet, and I'm hoping you're the right person to talk to.
Okay.
My team and I are looking to acquire 40+ unit apartment buildings in any major market in Texas, honestly. And we wanted to see if you had anything off market, or if you knew anybody who's the right person to talk to in regards to these things.
I don't, but I do appreciate you calling. I don't have any apartments listed right now. We've got some other stuff, but not any apartments right now.
Okay, well, do you come? Well, are you someone I should continue to keep in touch with? Like, do you come across these things like more than
I do from time to time. I do mostly industrial.
Oh, okay.
And some other things as well, but I do from time to time do apartment complexes as well.
Okay, are you a broker or a realtor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was just trying to see, who it is in Dallas that, knows multifamily, and if you're the guy, then definitely want to keep in touch with you. Is this a good number to continue to reach you at?
It is, sure.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I will keep you in my line of people to keep in touch with. And I'll call you, I guess, in the future, and hopefully you got something for me.
Sounds great. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, sure thing. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I choked on that one. That was terrible.
It didn't sound too terrible. I actually did.
It was pretty bad compared to what I normally do. I think it's because we're live. I'm nervous.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're getting a lot of love and support in the chat. So I think
that was awkward.
It's okay. I mean, you're doing it, right?
Moving myself, putting myself out there. Man, I do better offline.
Yeah, I think we all do.
I'm all embarrassed now.
No, it's okay. You did well. Good job.
Yeah, that one I stumbled on myself, but it's okay.
You have reached the Winger Real Estate.
Do one more time. Oops.
You have reached the Winger Real Estate Company.
Oh my gosh.
What's up?
I was trying to respond to a comment and my computer is so slow when we do a live and I just don't it started playing the sound from a video and I was hoping it wasn't going on here.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna call Logan.
All right.
Thank you for calling Waller Group. This is Christian. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for Logan Waller.
He's actually in a meeting right now. Is there something I can do for you, or would you like me to take a message?
I'm just trying to get in touch with the person who can help me. We're trying to acquire 40 plus unit apartment buildings.
Okay. Do you have a specific area you're looking in, or just 40 units is your criteria?
40 units is our criteria. That's our minimum.
Okay. 40 unit here. I'm going to take a message. I'll write some of this down and pass it on to Logan.
Okay.
40 units minimum. And what is your name and contact info?
My name is Kelly. Last name Mudd, M-U-D-D. And my phone number is 281-839-5140.
Okay. Anything else you want me to include, or I'll just have him give you a call back?
Yeah, I think a call back would be great.
Okay, perfect. I'll send this right over to him, and I'll have him get back to you as soon as he's done with his meeting.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hello, this is Lane.
Hey, Lane, this is Oscar. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm giving you a call because my partners and I are looking for multi-family apartment buildings, and we're looking for 40 plus units. So I wanted to give you a call to see if you had anything available or if you knew anybody that you can refer me to that does.
At the moment, I don't have anything for you. Who are you with again?
So my name's Oscar. We're with CS3 Investments, and we're looking for 40 plus units in Dallas, specifically in Dallas. And we're looking for Class A, Class B, Class C buildings. And cap rates anywhere from 5 to 8% are fine with us. And so that's kind of what we're looking for at the moment. And that's why I'm giving you a call to see if you had anything available.
Do you guys currently have anything here in Dallas?
Not in Dallas, but we have something. We have a property in Columbus, Georgia 48 units. We have one in Tennessee, 50 units, and we're looking at one in San Antonio for 204 units.
Gotcha. And where are you based?
Dallas. I'm actually here in Dallas.
Oh, you're here in Dallas.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. You're in a group with you got a lot of competition.
Absolutely, 100%.
But no, I don't have anything for you guys at the moment. So just
Okay.
I would say, periodically keep in touch, and you never know. Timing is everything.
Absolutely. So, yeah, like you said, I'll just keep in touch. I'll save your contact information. Is this a good number for you?
Yeah, this is the office.
Awesome. Perfect. I will keep in touch with you and follow up maybe in a couple weeks or so and see if you have anything that you have available at that point.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Lane.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
How many in Columbus, Georgia?
48.
Yeah, I'm about to write this down because that's where I always get stuck. I forget. Columbus, Georgia, 48. What was the other one?
50 in Tennessee.
50 in Tennessee. And we're looking at 204 in San Antonio.
204.
Okay. All right, I'm going to call Chris.
Oops. Okay.
You've reached the voicemail of Chris Harden. Please leave a deep.
He went straight to
That
voicemail.
was quick.
I know. I'm going to call him again. Man, these Dallas people.
All right.
You've reached the voicemail of Chris Harden.
Joseph always says that when you dial, double dial, or triple dial, like if they ever get mad, just be like, oh, I didn't know if it connected or not. I thought I was getting disconnected.
What the?
Hey, it's a good reason.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because then they can't be mad. It's like, oh, I didn't know it was connecting or not.
Right. That was Chris?
Yeah.
All right. 580-977.
You're calling William?
Yeah. Is it Will or is it Bill?
Your call has been forwarded to.
That's an Oklahoma number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
And I swear some days I just don't feel like working. I'm going to call Brian.
All right.
You have reached Brian Sladek. Sorry. You have reached Brian Sladek.
We're about to finish our homework.
What's our homework?
Huh?
What was our homework again?
Call 20 brokers.
I'm like, we do that in a day. Wait, like triple that in a day.
For sure. Let me call this Thomas guy. Does he go by Tom?
Hello, it's Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, this is Oscar. How you doing today?
Hey, Oscar, what's going on?
Not much, man. I'm giving you a call because my partners and I are looking to buy multifamily apartment buildings, and we're looking for 40 plus units. So I wanted to see, do you have anything available, or do you know someone that I can talk to that might have?
I don't work in the multifamily business. I purely do retail brokerage.
Retail brokerage. Okay, perfect. Do you know anybody that might help me out?
It's really not my world. Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. Well, no, that's okay, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Thomas.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Well, sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't.
All right, I'm gonna do Michael Huge. Oh, you put it in there for me.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. You're helping me out.
Wait. I may have put the wrong number. Hang on. Michael Huge.
Oh yeah,
I
that
did.
is the wrong number.
I did. I put the wrong number.
You're doing his mobile?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
My bad.
All right, let this be the one. It says he's a real estate advisor. I don't know.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Michael, this is Kelly. How are you?
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I am doing good. Thank you for asking. We have not spoke before. I actually came across your information on LoopNet. And the reason for my call is my team and I are looking to acquire 40 plus unit apartment buildings. And I wasn't sure if you're the right person I need to talk to in regards to that.
I don't have any apartments right now in inventory to sell.
Is that something you do often though? Is this your realm in real estate?
I have been involved with apartments, but I have not had any apartments to sell in a long time. So it's usually a relationship business where somebody has something that they want to sell. But I've got a friend who's very active in that. And if you want, you can email me and I'll forward you onto him and see if he has anything in his inventory.
Yeah, that would be great. What is a good email I can shoot you an email at?
Kelly, my email is Mike, MIKE, at HUGEREA.com. Huge REA.
Okay, great. I will shoot you an email and then we can go from there.
Sounds good. The guy I put you in touch with, his name's Howard.
Howard. Okay. Awesome. I appreciate you doing that.
You're welcome, Kelly. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, how did you feel?
I handled that one a lot better than the other one that I tripped on myself. You guys get to see it live in action. Me trip and fall.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that was really good. Facebook user says, boom.
I wonder why it says Facebook user. You gotta leave.
Yeah.
Who is that? I don't know why it says Facebook user.
Same. I have no idea.
Whoever it is, you're amazing. Okay, let me take note of that real quick while you call the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, this is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, this is Oscar. How you doing today?
Doing well.
I'm giving you a call because my partners and I are looking for multi-family apartment buildings, and we're looking for 40 plus units. So I wasn't sure if you were the guy to talk to or if there's someone you can refer me to.
We don't handle any of that type of product. We just do more retail, some restaurants.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. You don't
Yeah.
do you happen to know anybody that does multifamily apartments?
Quite possibly. I mean, we have a couple one-off properties that we represent for owners in Dallas, a couple units. But if you want to text me, or is this your cell phone?
This is my cell phone.
Why don't I go ahead and text you my email address? If you want to shoot me a quick note, I can search for our portfolio and see if we have any connections.
Absolutely. That would be so amazing, Jeff. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'll do that here in a minute.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, Oscar, I was going to ask, should I send him an email from my personal or should I do it from our MF team?
I always send them off from the MF.
I was thinking that too, because I don't want him to see like my mud home buyers and then gonna be like, you're not qualified. You do single family. Okay. I feel like we need to get like a picture or something as like the cover, make it look cute. I guess that's something we can do later on.
She said, make it look cute.
Okay, professional. Joseph probably would have been like really cute.
Yeah. I'm sending this guy a quick email as well.
Yeah, okay, me too. That's what I'm doing. 'Cause if I don't do it now, I'll forget.
Same here.
What should I make the subject?
I always do multifamily opportunities.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Look at you, Oscar.
I mean, I've done this a few times, you know.
I can never spell opportunities.
Look at this comment.
You're gonna start calling brokers. I like calling brokers way better than calling sellers. I don't mind it because I don't call sellers. Nope.
Is my contact information. I always have to reference our email. Okay.
Okay. This is what I'm writing in my email. Hey, Mike, it was great speaking with you on the phone today. Would love to connect with Howard on how we can do business together. We are looking for 40 plus unit apartment buildings. Have a blessed day. Kelly Mudd.
The only thing that I add differently is I give them my entire buy box.
I was gonna do that. And I almost put in there, would love to chat further about my buy box or our buy criteria as a reason to call. But yeah, okay, I'll do that too. I normally do that, but I was being vague.
Because what they're going to do is they're probably going to forward it to the person, and you want that person to know exactly what you're looking for instead of them having to dig it out of you again.
Sure. Good idea.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the silence. We're sending emails and messages just so that we don't forget.
You know, our buy box is probably what everybody else wants.
Yeah.
That's why they say it's competitive. But
Hang on one second. This is Oscar.
Oscar, this is Jim Mira. You called me a couple minutes ago.
I did. How are you, Jim?
I'm fine. What can I do for you today?
Well, I was giving you a call, Jim, because my partners and I are looking for multifamily apartment buildings. We're specifically looking for 40 plus units. So I wanted to give you a call to see if you had anything or if you knew of someone that you can refer me to that does.
Yeah, no, all I have is land. I don't really have any buildings for sale. So,
Okay.
there's guys that do that, but I'm not one of them, and I really don't have a contact in that. But good luck, and I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for calling me back, Jim. Have a good one.
You bet. You too.
Bye-bye.
Are you putting in there no cap on number of units and no cap on price?
No, I just put 40 plus units, class ABC, cap rates 5 to 8, value add opportunities, and then Dallas and or landlord friendly states.
Okie dokie. Sent.
Same.
Sweet. Okay. On to the next. Let's see. You did Jeff, so I'll do Chris. Is Chris Young a country singer?
He's going to start singing to you country.
All right, here we go. Do brokers work after 5?
Great question.
I assume they don't.
There's a broker in the chat. Can you confirm?
Chris Young
Is not available to take your.
Joel. Yeah, I love calling brokers. I got to double dial at least.
Chris Young
Is not available
I'm
to
gonna leave
take
a
your
voicemail.
call.
Yeah, man. Once you get into like calling brokers, it's really not that hard. It's just repetition. I used to overthink the script too when I first started them. I would always think like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? And just repetition, man. That's all it is, Joel. Just give it a try. Sorry, KJ. I started talking when you were leaving a voicemail.
No, you're good. Luckily, I just go like this. No, it wasn't a big deal.
And I'm calling this next guy, Rodrigo.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
We need you a Spanish speaker, Oscar.
This guy speaks Spanish. The one I'm calling. If he picks up, it's over, KJ.
I know I'm gonna sit here and be like, "What's going on?"
No chance.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I left a voicemail. Are you on the phone?
No, you're good.
I left a voicemail and I butchered that voicemail.
It'd be like that. Does the 4 pillars apply for broker outreach? I don't think so, because you don't need to figure out their timeline. You don't need to figure out their pain. I mean, there's certain questions that we have that we will ask brokers in regards to the seller, but at first we're just trying to find a broker who has leads for us to even look at first. So really, we're just trying to find out first, do you do multifamily? If you do, how often do you come across deals? And if you have deals in the pipeline that we can take a look at. So we're kind of just weeding through trying to find people who are doing deals.
Call and follow up on that property we submitted an LOI for. Did you ever hear back on anything?
Yeah, I emailed you the counter today.
Oh shoot, I have not checked my email. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. What were they saying?
So counter is at 7.25 with a slight increase in earnest money to match, that 1%.
Okay.
Also, he would like the earnest money to be non-refundable day one of execution of PSA, and he chose the title company. He specified the title company that he would like to work with. So,
okay.
Those are the tentative terms. Obviously, that's for you to take into consideration and then come back with.
Absolutely.
Also, I had some other questions that I wanted to ask you
Sure.
I know you said you had a 48-unit property over in Augusta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm. 48 in is Columbus, Georgia.
It's Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your only venture into multifamily so far, right?
And 50 units in Tennessee.
Yeah, 15 units in Tennessee as well.
50, yeah.
50 units.
Yes.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
For sure.
So I think to strengthen your offer,
Mm-hmm.
I think you should come up with like a profile over of what you and your partners have and what you've done in the past, and maybe attach that to the offer.
Sure.
That way, our seller knows, like, hey, these guys have some experience in the industry, and they're just looking to get into their home market.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything else that you think, aside from some of the rebuttals that came back and what you just mentioned, is there anything else that you think might help other than the price?
I think maybe clarifying your due diligence period and whether or not you're going to want an extension or the possibility for an extension will help.
Okay.
So let me. I just made it home, so I'm gonna grab I have a copy of your LOI.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull that out real quick and go through it.
Sure. Okay, so sell price of 7.2 or 7,250,000. EMD non-refundable 72,500, and he chose a title company, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And so you're saying that you guys would want to see something in the due diligence kind of refine, and if there's any extensions, add them on there, and a profile of some sorts, right?
Yeah, right. I think adding those things will strengthen the overall offer, and allow him to give it a bit more consideration.
Okay.
So, just take that into account, discuss it with whomever you need to have to discuss it with, and let me know what you guys come up with, and I'll be happy to, put a rebuttal in front of it.
Absolutely. And then is there a way we can walk the property, Kaylin?
Yes. When it would have to be Wednesday or later. So
Wednesday or later. Okay.
Whenever you guys are available after tomorrow, I will be able to set something up.
Okay, let me talk to the team. It'll probably be me and my girlfriend, and then my business partner, and his wife as well. So probably 4 of us that go walk the property, if that's okay.
That's fine. Yeah, no big deal.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah, let me go ahead and talk to them, talk to the team, and we definitely want to walk the property too, just to make sure that we have everything
And
that we need.
Are you clear on what kind of deal this is? You understand that it's a value add deal,
Yes,
right?
yes, we
Okay.
understand it's a value add deal. We understand where the area is at. We live in Dallas, so we know where Oak Cliff is at and where it's at.
Okay.
So yeah, we took a look at that stuff prior to sending the LOI. So yeah,
Okay.
we're aware.
So I don't know if the OM has been updated, but I know in the OM it says that, or at least it previously said that there were 14 units that were available for upgrades.
That is correct.
That was not an accurate number. It's much more than that. You have much more room to play with when it comes to,
Like
adding
value
on upgrade.
add and
So
okay, gotcha.
yeah, so it's 35 units available, not 14.
Okay.
The 14 was referring to the townhouses, and it was just a miscommunication on that part. So 31 units have been upgraded already.
Okay.
But there's 35 that are still available for upgrade.
Gotcha.
And when we walk the property, we can go over some of the details of the upgrades that have been done and what that package kind of looks like and what the property management kind of expects that cost to be.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
All right.
Just figure out a date or a day and time. Well,
Mhm.
I would prefer morning, like 10 a.m. That would be great. That works for myself and my managing partner is the best.
Okay.
Because we typically have like noon-ish kind of lunch meetings and things like that.
Sure.
So,
You said Wednesday, after Wednesday, or
anything after Wednesday or anything after tomorrow, really.
okay, anything after
10
tomorrow.
a.m.
Okay.
is what's best for us.
All right, I'm gonna shoot for a tentative Wednesday 10 a.m., but I'll let you know if we can confirm that.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
And then I'm gonna get to work on this other stuff that you wanted to see, so we can come back with a rebuttal.
Sure. And with your buyer's profile, just any and all history you have in real estate, put it in there.
Okay.
Obviously, highlight your multifamily history and what you've got going currently.
Okay.
And if you throw in some info about CS3 investments,
Mhm.
that'll help as well. So that lets us know that you got a strong backing and
Absolutely.
you're aggressively trying to get into the Dallas market.
100%. Okay, I'll get that for you.
Thank you.
Cool. Appreciate you, Kalen.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye bye.
That was a good call. That's the Dallas deal.
That's the Dallas deal.
Sheesh. So I feel like that's where we always kind of get stuck with the profile.
It's not such a bad thing, we have partners we can leverage, and so I'm not worried about it at all. Like, that's the least of my worries. I think for me, it's more or less like the miscommunication on the OM, right? It was 14 or 15, whatever he said, and now there's like it was a huge
35.
miscommunication. So that to me is more alarming than the profile.
Yeah. I guess just from that one hurdle I had where they're like, why isn't your name on it? When you're leveraging them. That's kind of a rebuttal I get stuck on.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I like I said, that all that stuff that he just said, I'm not worried about at all.
So what do you plan on sending him? I'm just curious.
Sure. So we have, we leverage Pace or we can leverage Carlos, but I've already put CS3 in his ear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leverage Carlos.
Yeah, I would
And
do
so
that too.
I'll probably just leverage his website or leverage something on his team. Maybe ask his team if they can send us anything that they can provide as resource for.
That's a good idea. Okay. I was kind of thinking the same thing, but wanted to know if you're thinking something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That was a good call.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, someone's trying to hop on StreamYard.
Who's trying to hop on StreamYard?
I don't know. I just got an email saying for a code. Ooh, maybe Carolyn's gonna hop on.
Carolyn, can you confirm you're hopping on?
I told her to. It'd be cool if she did. All right, I'm gonna call. We haven't called Tyler yet, right?
No, we have not.
Okay, I'll call Tyler.
And for those who are watching, that was a follow-up call from a broker outreach that we did a week ago. So we submitted an LOI on that one, meaning that we submitted a letter of intent, and they came back with a counter offer. So that's what we were talking about.
All right, here we go. Big money.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Straight to voicemail, man.
They don't want big money.
This is Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, this is Kelly. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Yeah, I'm on the other line. Can I call you back?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, Kelly, are you with the? I'm not sure. Kelly, who?
My name is Kelly Mudd. I'm calling in regards to wanting to buy 40 plus units and wasn't sure if you're the right person I need to talk to.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I found your information on LoopNet, and I'm trying to get in touch with someone who has.
I'll call you back.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's funny.
Man, well.
Oh, it was Carolyn.
Oh.
We can't hear you. You got to add yourself to the stream. There we go.
Oh my God, that's not how I look. No, come on now.
Welcome.
What's up, Carolyn?
Everything. Literally everything. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're not getting much traction in Dallas today.
Can you hear my kids screaming?
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. They're like literally in the backyard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have your list pulled up over there.
Mm-hmm. You have access to it?
I do. I'm sorry, guys. Today is like.
No, take your time. You're good. I think I caught that dude off guard.
You did.
It's funny.
What's been happening?
I don't know. Me and Oscar were asking, do brokers work past 5 o'clock?
Oh God, it is 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if money's on the line.
I'm going to call the next one.
Hi, you have reached OGH. Our office is currently closed.
Oh.
If you are experiencing a maintenance emergency, please dial 1 now.
Because there's our answer.
All right. Was that Sam Owen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Oh gosh, John. I hear R2D2 on your microphone. Did you hear it, KJ?
Funny. Yeah. It's funny. I wonder why it does that. It's funny though. Okay.
Okay, what's that number? 214.
Which one are you looking at?
Sean Lokovic.
Yeah. 214 218
2436.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up my handy dandy cheat sheet because I know I'll just get flabbergasted.
Oh, you should have seen me. I tripped over myself big time earlier. Live for everybody to see.
Love it. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look who's here.
Don't think about it. It's just us on Zoom like normal.
I know, right?
Put some peepers.
All right, Mr. Sean.
You got this.
Can you hear?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean. This is Carolyn. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. I was just on LoopNet and I found your information on there. I'm calling because my partners and I were looking to buy multifamily apartments in the market, and we're looking for 40 plus units. We're just curious, reaching out if you have anything that hasn't hit the market yet.
Not that would be multifamily worthy, but I think we're going to get a couple things that might be in the next couple weeks.
That might be multifamily worthy?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you happen to know any of the criteria on it, or you're waiting on that information?
I do not, because we're going to be picking up a few different tracts of land that are kind of all over the place. And I'm not sure, we haven't officially dove into everything to say like, oh yeah, this is a good multifamily, this is good retail, etc.
Are you saying tracts of land like it's not been developed yet?
Correct.
Got it. Okay. We would be looking for developed. Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So more or less land to develop multifamily.
Okay. Would you happen to know anyone in your circle that would have something that's already been developed? Yes.
I do not. I mean, most of everything we do here is retail, restaurant,
Gotcha.
and things like that. So we're less in the multifamily side.
Okay. Well, okay. I appreciate that. Would I be able to send you, could I text you my email address in case you do have anything that comes up that would fit, and I can send over our criteria to you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I appreciate your time, Sean. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. Huh. Okay. He answered past 5.
Good call.
Was that decent? Did it sound like a dippy?
That was good. I like that call. Good job.
Thanks. Thanks for the rooting.
It's like you're like a silent assassin. Like, what happened? Like, you came in here and you just owned up that call. Like, you were nervous or whatever. And it's like natural to you. I don't understand. Like, why were you nervous? Like, that was really good.
I don't know. I think it's just like being on a camera and like calling. I don't know.
Put some fires in the chat if you think Carolyn did a great call.
Came in and smoked it.
I know. And then that's the answer to your question, Joelle. We buy all sorts of properties in any condition, so long as there's value add opportunity, or at least if it's turnkey, at least $100 increase in rent or more, and 40 units minimum.
All right, let me text this dude. Hi, Sean.
Okay, I'm gonna call Michael. Here we go.
Michael Ostry.
Hey, Michael, this is Kelly. How are you?
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing good. I appreciate you asking. The reason for my calls, I actually came across your information on LoopNet, and I'm hoping you're the right person I need to talk to. My team and I are looking to acquire 40 plus unit apartment buildings, and we're trying to find some off-market properties, or honestly, you don't do multifamily?
Nope.
Okay.
Good luck.
No worries. Have a good one. On to the next.
That's the first one that we've had that's like, nope.
Rude.
Yeah. That's okay.
Wonder why it comes up in the multifamily section.
Right? I feel like maybe like the first few are like actual multifamily, and then the rest are just like brokers in general.
Yeah. Joelle, I actually asked our mentor this the other day about pulling lists and things like that, and he's not opposed to it, but he mentioned if you have the time and the resources to do it, then do it. But it's probably a lot faster to just call brokers and go to people who already have a deal put together rather than trying to make a deal happen and constantly have to follow up and create rapport and then get the information and all of that. So for our goals and what we're trying to do, it would take a lot more time and money to go pull a list and call sellers rather than to call brokers who already have deals or make relationships with brokers who think of us first to then bring us their off-market deals.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm calling the next one.
Hi, you reached short.
You just have Dallas multifamily in the LoopNet search, right?
Hi.
I forgot that you probably weren't on the same list we were, so I'm putting stuff in the what's it called? Google Sheets.
Okay. Well, I was
we did the same thing we did last time. LoopNet, Dallas, Texas, multifamily, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just getting like a oh, you know what? Hold on one sec. I'm getting like a weird list. What page are you on?
We're on page, let me see.
3 or 4?
We're on 4.
That's why. Let me go back.
Okay. I'll call Harold. I have a feeling he's not going to answer though, because it looks like an office number. But I'll try.
My numbers are all messed up. Right, that's great.
Southern Asset, this is Christine.
Hi, Christine. I'm looking for Harold.
May I ask who's calling?
This is Kelly.
Kelly, one moment, please.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, Harold. This is Kelly. How are you?
Good.
Great. The reason for my call is I came across your information on LoopNet, and I wasn't sure if you're the right person I need to talk to. My team and I are looking to acquire 40-plus unit apartment buildings. Is that something that you specialize in at all?
No, we do not have any apartments. I appreciate that.
Okay. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
What did he say?
I have no idea. I
It's
could
like,
barely hear him.
why do you have your information in multifamily if you don't do multifamily?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'll call Ryan.
It looks like 5 o'clock is their time to just.
Not care.
Then why would they answer? You know what I mean? Like if they're going to have an attitude about it.
take your call right in the signal.
I thought that was him answering for a split second.
I heard the girls.
Thank you. I can
I'm jealous.
go and see them in the slide.
Oh, it sounds like they're having fun.
I'm splitting myself into 3 people today. Have you guys been leaving messages?
It's not good. Sorry, I'm not able to take your call right in the
All right.
All right. Oscar, who'd you call?
I called Grant.
Okay, I'll call Payman.
Call me back.
Am I saying that right?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hi, is this Ryan?
It is.
Hey, Ryan. My name's Carolyn. How are you doing today?
Hey, Carolyn, how are you?
Good. I know I'm disturbing you after 5 o'clock. I want to keep this short and sweet. My partners and I were looking to buy multifamily apartments in Dallas, and we're looking for 40 plus units. Just curious
I don't have any.
You don't have any? Do you happen to have anyone in your circle that does?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
It's that after 5 special, huh?
Apparently.
We've never had this resistance ever.
I know. It must be a Monday thing.
I guess so.
When's that happy hour?
Man, that shake looks good.
I know, for real.
I have not eaten a dang thing all day long. I'm about to order me some carne asada.
That sounds good.
Hi.
Hello, is this Payman?
Yes, this is he.
Hey, how are you? This is Kelly.
Good. Thank you, Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. The reason for my call is I actually came across your information on LoopNet, and I'm hoping that you're the right person I need to talk to. My team and I are looking to acquire 40 plus unit apartment buildings.
Okay. To do what, if I may ask? Just to manage them, to rehab them, to do what?
We are looking to buy. We are end buyers. We are looking for value add. We have no cap on price, no cap on units. We're just trying to get in touch with people in the market that, come across deals often, or maybe come across off-market deals that, we can do business with.
Multifamily product in big DFW cities, or you would consider secondary, tertiary markets as well?
We're not opposed to secondary markets, maybe tertiary markets, but our main focus would be major and secondary. And we're looking to buy across the Sun Belt, so honestly, any landlord-friendly states. But today I just decided to target Dallas. So that's why I'm reaching out to see who I can get in touch with that, we can build a relationship with and see how we can make some money together.
Sure. So I'm not really a third-party broker. I do my own investments, but I'll be happy sometimes if I find something, I will let you know. My question is, what do you guys own in town?
So we actually have We don't own anything in Texas yet, even though we live in Texas. So that's why we're trying to focus on Texas. But we have 48 units in Columbus, Georgia. We have 50 units in Tennessee, and we're looking at 204 units in San Antonio.
Wonderful. Okay, no, fair enough. And then, would you guys buy land to build on, or you need existing cash flowing assets?
No, we would like to already have an existing cash flowing asset.
Perfect. You answered my question. Okay. Do you mind? This is my cell number. You want to talk with you?
I'm sorry, you broke out for a second. What did you say?
I was saying if you could send me your information, text me here.
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. This is my personal cell phone as well.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for calling me.
You too. Have a great day. His connection was not very good.
Let's go, KJ. Good job.
Good job.
Yeah, a nice one.
All right, I'm going to do one more broker phone call, and I think I'm going to call it after that.
No pun intended. All right, I'll do one.
Yeah, I agree, because people are going to be like, why are you calling me? But I'm down to do it tomorrow early.
Yes. And I think we should do, I know we've been streaming like a few times a week, but if we want to do like more of a informational stream, Myron wrote like tentatively Wednesday morning at like 9 a.m.
Oh, we're walking a property Wednesday morning.
All of y'all?
Yeah. Carolyn Myron.
Never
Wednesday
mind,
at 10 a.m.
Are we really? The one in
Yeah.
Carroll?
It's in Oak Cliff.
Oh, sweet. That one?
Yeah, we're walking it.
Well, maybe Thursday.
My phone's not ringing.
All right. So who's this? Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm trying to call him. It's not. My phone's not ringing. Try again.
KJ, you just got off the phone with Payman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's the next one on your end that I can call? Because mine are all mixed up.
Let me pull it up.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It'd be like that sometimes because we were gonna. I forgot what we were doing. I think it was San Antonio, and it was completely mixed up. Hello, hubby. Yeah, we're about to get off because it's past 5.
Show you.
Okay. All right, I put the info in there for you, Carolyn.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's it for me. It didn't ring.
On the action?
Yeah, Carolyn hopped in today too.
The legend.
I know. I didn't call as many as y'all did, but
She said, "Y'all, I didn't make as many calls as y'all did, but
That's
I
all
mean,
right.
not very many people answered, so it's probably about the same."
Yeah,
is
that's
this
all right.
Adrian Garcia or Gracia?
Gracia.
It is
Unless they
Gracia?
spelled it wrong. Yeah, unless they spelled it wrong on LoopNet.
It's probably Garcia.
I'm just look. That's what it said. I
Either
copy
he's
and
really
paste.
thankful or he's not. All right, Adrian.
Thank you for calling EIN. Please leave your name, phone number, and the property about which you are calling, and we will get back to you shortly. Thank you. At the tone.
Oh, they sent me straight. Let me just try one more time for fun.
Thank you for calling EIN. Please leave your name, phone number, and the property about which you are calling, and we will get back to you shortly.
They said, we out. We're done.
Right.
Cool. So let's just go back and reflect on some of the calls that we made earlier. So we started off great, like probably because it was before 5 o'clock. And we had good conversations. I think there wasn't a lot of people picking up, but we had some pretty good conversations, the ones that we did. Then Carolyn came in and mopped the floor with everybody with her quality phone calls, and the legend came back out of hiding.
She did.
And so, I mean, it was a pretty good session. We've been on here for over an hour. I mean, what do you think, KJ, Carolyn?
That was cool.
It wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad. I think maybe it's a Monday and brokers are feeling off. I'm not sure. I know we've had some better days, but I mean, it's great experience, and it's cool for people to be seeing like what we go through. Some days are good. Some days like people don't really pick up. But I feel like today we did good. I feel like we did good.
I obviously didn't call as many as you guys did, but I think it's literally the same concept of calling sellers. It's like that hit and miss. Sometimes you get a really grumpy one. Sometimes you really get a really great person to talk to. And it's like they're disqualifying us, which is funny. You know, like when we want to disqualify sellers, they're disqualifying us, it's a funny concept to think about. So,
right. And then Joelle asked, does the broker ask for proof of funds in the beginning? Had one ask for someone? We got a special guest here, Joseph Mudd in the house. Joseph, do you want to answer the question for Joelle?
Sure. It's the one on screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it just depends. If they trust you, they like you, they know you, mostly based on trust. If they trust you and know that you are a buyer and a good buyer, they will just give you the information. But if it's someone that's newer and you haven't really established a relationship with, then most likely they will ask you for POF in the beginning.
I think that's also if they have deals. If they don't even have deals in the pipeline, they're not really going to ask for that information until they're going to try and send you something.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the first conversation, I wish there was a good one today that I could have shown you guys. Because there's times where I'm like, yeah, we own this, this, and this. We're looking to acquire $1 billion in the next 7 years. Our team is doing this, this, and this. And people are just like, oh my gosh. So like, they don't even question whether or not like we're doing what we're doing. So like just coming off right off the bat, saying certain things like that gives us credibility. And just having the confidence in the conversation, that helps a lot. Because there's been a few brokers that just send us stuff and don't make us send them anything. So I think it's just you building that credibility, having the confidence and knowledge of what you're talking about. So that way they're like, okay, this person knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like putting that upfront contract in place before they even ask. Like, say what's on their mind. Like you get it out of the way. And I want to do like a follow-up to Joelle's question. Let's say the property, this is just for like everyone out there. Let's say the property's asking price was 20 million. Are we going to send a proof of funds for 20 million? No. Why not?
There's no investor I know that will send a proof of funds for that amount. It's always like you leverage your partners, or if you're savvy enough to know, like you can get a pre-approval for the amount that you need. Typically, they'll only require a certain percentage of the amount of the property. So let's say 20 million, you just need to have like maybe, I don't know, what is the typical rule?
Like 20%?
Yeah, something like that, like 20%. And typically what that 20% will do is it'll cover, like if you don't go and buy a whole multifamily with your own cash or cash like that. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, right? You leverage other people's money or lenders. So 20% will typically cover the down payment for that particular property, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Right on.
So just in case you want to submit a proof of funds for the full ask price, don't do that. What are the most common objections?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You get a lot less of them though.
I think it's more so them when they're trying to, what's the word? trying to verify you.
Disqualify.
Yeah. Vet, whatever fits it.
It's typically when you have a conversation with the broker, you'll always hear them say, well, what is it that you guys are looking for? And once you address that question, like to the detail, like, and you're focused on the buy box, then that's all. Like, there's no other objections after that, because you answered basically what they're wanting to know. You know what you're talking about, because you're telling them you want 40 plus units, class A, B, or C, whatever the cap rate may be, and then landlord friendly states. That typically answers everything in a nutshell that they're going to ask, and it also, you present yourself as you know what the heck you're talking about. And so after that, it's really not that big of a challenge for any other objections, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about multifamily and I was making broker calls and they were trying to see if I was credible and was asking me where I owned properties and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh my gosh. I just started throwing numbers in random states. I was like, I don't know.
Yes. It's just like talking to single family sellers. Like, you just start like you're a fish out of water until you finally start understanding the rhythm flow of what you need to say and what you're looking for. But it's a totally different ballgame in the sense of like, you're not looking, I mean, you are looking for motivation at the end of the day for the seller, because like, how can we structure this creatively potentially? But they want to see your motivation. They want to see like, are you ready to buy? We also can leverage your experience, right? Absolutely.
100%. That's what we do. Yeah. We leverage all of our partners' experience and what they have. And same thing if you're in sub 2, or if you're whatever, we leverage everyone or the community.
Totally.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. I am out. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Thank you, everyone who supported us. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. If you did stick around for the entire 1 hour and almost 30 minutes here. And thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, KJ. Thank you, surprise guest Joseph, who left. And thank you for everything else, guys.
Thank you, Oscar.
Subscribe to our YouTube, please.
Subscribe to our YouTubes. Our Instagram handles are on the screen. Where am I? Right there.
If you have found value in any of these live streams that we're going to continue to do, make a post about it. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We appreciate all the support you're giving us, and we want to keep doing it. So,
yeah, if it helps you guys, let us know. It definitely encourages us to do more, to want to start getting uncomfortable and doing lives more. So.
Awesome. And we may even do another one where we talk to property management companies. I did one today. I told that to KJ, and maybe one where I talk to lenders as well. I did one of those as well. So, there's a lot of stuff in the works, but we'll definitely let you guys know.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.